Hello, algebra students. Mr. Lawrence here, and this is going to be a real quick video for the weekend. All right, we're just going to review a couple concepts that we've been doing. All right, let's go to it. Got this problem here inside a quantity with a negative exponent. Don't like that negative exponent. No, I don't. So I'm going to find its reciprocal, right? So I'm going to rewrite the fraction, but taking its reciprocal. So the denominators will move to the numerator. As is, right? And then I'm going to write the numerator in the denominator because that's what the reciprocal is. All right, very good. Now, I've got some negative exponents inside that quantity. Looks like I've got a term with a negative exponent there, a term there, and a term there. Excuse me. So I'm going to have to rewrite this one more time. And I'm going to have 38, x to the 5th, x to the 7th. I'm going to have a y squared. I'm going to have a z to the 10th, right? Because the z to the negative 10th is going up, and the z to negative 30th is going down. Okay, then I have a 34 in my denominator. There are no x's in my denominator. There's a y to the 8th, and there should be a z to the 30th. Okay, and that's going to be squared. Now I'm going to simplify inside my quantity. So, looks like the GCF of those two numbers is going to be 2. So I'll divide by 2, so I'll get 19 over 17, right? X to the 5th times x to the 7th is going to be x to the 12th. The y's are going to be a y to the 6th in the denominator, and the z's will be a z to the 20th in the denominator, and now I need to square everything. Well, let's see here. If memory serves, 19 squared is 361. X to the 12th squared. That's just x to the 12th times x to the 12th. So it's x to the 24th, not the 144th. 17 squared, I believe, is 289. Y to the 6th squared should be y to the 12th. And z to the 20th squared should be z to the 40th. By the way, if you're wondering if this will simplify, it won't, because the way I got it was 19 times 19 over 17 times 17, and there are no common factors there other than 1. So there is your answer. Okay, got some rational exponents here. So I've got 4 to the 7/2 power. I'd love for you to pause the video and do these 5 really quick, then check out my answers. Please pause the video. If you hear that, Mom and Dad, make sure they're pausing the video. All right, so remember the denominator tells me what root to take. So I need to take the square root of this number. Then I will raise it to the 7th power, right? The exponent of 7. So the square root of 4 is 2. We're only doing the positive square root. And 2 to the 7th, I believe, is 128. Bam! Too easy. I need the 4th root of 16. Well, I think the 4th root of 16 is 2, because 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is 16. Now I need to raise that to the 3rd power, which makes it 8. Oh my gosh, too easy. All right, I need the 4th root of 10,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll bet you it's 10, and I got to raise it to the 5th power, which will be 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. So it'll be 100,000. Too easy. All right. I've got x to the 5th times x to the j plus 4th. Well, when I'm multiplying like bases, don't I add the exponents? So this will be x to the power of 5 plus j plus 4, and then I can combine like terms, and I'll get x to the power of j plus 9. Pretty simple, isn't it? Here is a division problem, dividing like bases. I'll have to subtract exponents, and so when I do that, I will get x to the b minus a, I'll put it in quantity, minus b plus a, and then look at this, I have to distribute the negative. Yeah, it doesn't matter, that's in an exponent form. It's still going to behave the same way. So I'm going to have x to the b minus a minus b minus a. Well, combining like terms, the b should cancel out. So I'll have x to the negative 2a. Ba-da-da-da. I'm done. Too easy. Did I have one more problem? I didn't, and there was no video quiz. Mr. Laurence, sign